My people was good. Another Saturday, brand new day. Thanks to God and thank you for being here, man. What's good, man? Once again, your boy Pankey IBFLB, man, locked in. Today is a big day. A lot of matches aligned for you guys, man. But gonna start somewhere, all right? The early kickoff that's gonna happen in 40 minutes because early 40 minutes. Man City versus Liverpool. All right. So this live stream is gonna be about Man City versus Liverpool quarterfinals in FA. You know, FA quarterfinals. Who's gonna qualify now? That's the debate today. Who's gonna defeat someone and proceed? All right. Of course, today I'm supporting Liverpool, man. Since I'm a Man City hater, man, die hard because Liverpool, I don't have any big issue with Liverpool because they are not chasing us in the EPL. All right, so it's automatic. I'm supporting Liverpool, man. What about you? Whoever is watching right now, whoever is gonna tune into this live stream, man, which team are you predicting to qualify this FA quarterfinals round? Let me do a quick sound check before if I get to continue. Nice, man. We are up and running. We are up and running, my peeps. What's good? How are you doing, man? Take a second, man. Just tell me in the chat, how are you doing? I'm doing fabulous. Healthy as, I don't know, man. Healthy like a green avocado, something like that. Healthy like never before, man. Thanks to God, man, we popping. And again, today is another day, another live stream, man. But today is gonna be major, man, because this is a early live stream. There is also a late kickoff. Southampton versus Arsenal. Man, you don't wanna miss. Come, you all, let's enjoy, let's support Arsenal at the late kickoff. All right. So before I get to yap here like a yapper, let me put up a poll. Will Man City defeat Liverpool? Today, that's the question of the day, man. Will Man City defeat Liverpool today? That's the question, man. Will Man City defeat Liverpool today? No. Yeah, we could, man. The poll is on. I vote no. I vote no. What about you, man? What about you? Whoever is gonna join me. So my dad's is a beautiful, man. It's a beautiful weekend. I'm so happy. Chilled though. Yeah. I'm happy and chilled. No pressure. No pressure. Just doing my thing and see what we're gonna achieve, man. So if you're live right now, man, like this stream, man, I can see already you have one like, but still 0 votes, man. It's crazy. Do yourself a good favor, man, and like this stream so that a lot of people are gonna join. Let's make it to go viral, yeah. Let's make it go viral, man. Together, 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 together. All right. My people, I'm wearing a Brazil jersey. I don't know, like, but I said, in my last live stream, not my last, when I was doing internationals, watchalongs, I said I'm gonna be supporting African teams, African national teams. That's Senegal that is in World Cup. We have Ghana and South Africa. I'll be supporting them, man, till the end. And the team that will stand strong, I'm gonna stand with it, man. All right. So this FIFA World Cup 2026, I'll be supporting an African team. Come on, Africa, man. Let's win this. Let's win this. Senegal, they look so sharp, man. I hope Senegal are gonna do something great. Yeah. Anyway, my dogs, wherever you are, man, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are most welcome here. Most welcome, man. If you are watching right now, head to the live chat, say some, like this stream, and vote, 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 vote. I vote no. Yes. What about you? Want to go to this analysis of this match? The analysis of this match. Let's analyze and get to see who is more capable, who is more capable of winning this match. Of course, Man City, they are good. Man City, they are very, very, very good at defeating Liverpool, of course. But Liverpool, they have only FA. They have a chance to win FA only this season. So I'm rooting for them to qualify. Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm rooting for Liverpool to qualify, man, because they are our brothers, man. Don't ask me why, but they are our brothers. Don't know why my attention is being driven. Some silly, silly stuff's happening. Oh my god. Today is a big day, man. We have Real Madrid is playing, Barcelona is playing a big match, Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. Holy. Now the problem is the game is being played at the same time my favorite team is playing, man. And sorry to say this, man, I'm gonna be choosing Arsenal all day and every single day, man. I understand it's a big match, but I'm gonna be choosing Arsenal, man. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. I'm gonna be choosing Arsenal this this Saturday. Of course, Atletico Madrid vs Barcelona is a big match. Everyone is looking forward to see who's gonna win. Now, I don't wanna waste no time. I don't wanna waste no time, my dogs. Yeah, 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 yeah. So this game is an home game for Manchester City. It's gonna be happening at Etihad Stadium. Etihad is a home stadium for Manchester City. Yeah. So they are welcoming Liverpool. Liverpool, they are visitors at the Etihad Stadium. Yeah. Etihad has a pretty, a good capacity of 55,000 people, not bad. 50,000, 55,000 people and 90, 55,000 and 95 people, 97. Yeah, good capacity. Yeah, and Oliver is gonna be Michael Oliver is gonna be the referee, man, the referee for this match. Michael Oliver, a big referee, man. It's gonna be dramatic. When I see that referee, I know everything's gonna be dramatic in this match. One small mistake, you get a yellow card. Another small mistake, you are sent out. So Michael Oliver will be the referee in this match, and the match is gonna be starting in like how many minutes? 20 something, 28 minutes from now. Yeah. So log in, make sure to vote. Head on to the live chat. The poll is on. Will Man City defeat Liverpool? Man, let me know your thoughts. Let me know which team you're supporting. Like I said, I'm supporting Liverpool today because Liverpool, they are our brothers first thing. Also, my Manchester City hater, Pep Guardiola, man. I don't like Man City, so I'm gonna be supporting Liverpool. And also Liverpool, they have only one trophy, one chance this season to win a trophy. This the FA. That's the only trophy they are looking forward to win. Because the EPL, they are out of character, out of the position, for UEFA Champions League, they were thrown out. Ah no, no way. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Why am I forgetting this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please forgive me, man. Please forgive me for that, man. Liverpool, they qualified. Oh my jeez. They qualified. He's texting me right now. Liverpool qualified. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry for, misleading you guys, man. God damn. Why am I? Oh man. Am I confused or something? Liverpool qualified. Oh my goodness. But anyway, forgive me for that. Liverpool, they have they are eyeing for two trophies. That's UEFA Champions League and FA. They are out of EPL because the range between Arsenal and Liverpool is so big, you know, so big, man, so big. So it's we can't debate on that. When it comes to EPL, they're out. Maybe they are focusing on being in top four, so that they're gonna play for UEFA Champions League next season. All right. Yeah. So when it comes to the current form for both of the teams, it's crazy. When I said it, when it comes to Man City, in their last five matches, let's go slow on that. In Man City last five matches, won two two matches, lost two matches, and one draw. Okay, I hope we are together until that point. In their last five matches, Manchester City have won two games, lost two, and one draw. So you can imagine now, how things are not in a good form. Also for Liverpool, in their last five matches, Liverpool has won only two matches. They have lost two matches and one draw. So they are just the same with Man City. Man City, they have also lost two, won two, and one draw. So they're just the same. Yeah. Now when it comes to head to head, now this is where things get complicated. Sorry to say, things get complicated. All right, but it's not that complicated because I don't know, man. I don't know what to say because it's funny. It's kind of funny because here's the point: Man City, when they meet Liverpool. Now let me say head to head when they get to meet. In the last five matches they've met, Man City have won two matches. Liverpool also have won two matches with one draw. Now you can tell. So you can see they are both strong. Every team is trying to show their strength, but it's 50-50 here, man. It's 50. Someone must win. That's for sure. Someone must win today. And I'm thinking, not thinking, I think I'm sure, man. I'm sure about this. Liverpool are gonna be winning today. Yeah. Uh, Maybe a score of 3 goals to 1. So 1 goal for Manchester City and three for Liverpool. That's my prediction. Or 2-1. Like 1 goal for Manchester City and two for Liverpool. I don't know why my finger is a bit itching, man. Crazy. Anyway, my dogs, wherever you are, this game is a bit challenging because these two teams, one must win. That's for sure. Like I've told you, I've analyzed for you, the head to head. You can see Man City have won two out of the five matches they've met. Also, Liverpool, they have won two in the five matches they've met. So, with one draw. So, you can see, I beat you, you beat me. I beat you, you beat me. Then a draw. So, you can see, a draw is not something that is being brought on the table today because it's rarely happening. Because in the last five matches, Liverpool has won two, Man City have won two, and one draw. So a draw is not on the table, if you ask me. A draw is not on the table. And if you're watching right now, make sure to like this stream. Like this stream and hit that subscribe button. We get two 2K subs, man. The campaign is still on. Like and subscribe. Let's hit 2K subs, man. Let's get to 2K subs, my guys. 2K subs. All right, if you're watching right now, my dads, please get to the live chat. Vote. Will Man City defeat Liverpool today? Drop your vote. Also, like this stream and hit that subscribe button. All right, and we get to roll. So today, Chelsea is also facing Port Vale. Is facing Southampton. It's an away game. That match is gonna be happening at St. Mary's. That's a home stadium for Sunderland, for Southampton, sorry. So Chelsea is gonna be hosting Port Vale at Stamford Bridge. Man City right now, this match is gonna be full. It's gonna be about Man City versus Liverpool. It's gonna be happening at Etihad. So after this, we're gonna be checking out what will happen at Stamford Bridge and St. Mary's later tonight. Yeah, and we're going to see who's gonna win this FA, man. Because after quarterfinals, get to the semis. Whoever is gonna be winning in this, quarterfinals, gonna proceed to the semis, and from the semis, finals. And finals, man. Have a, I don't know, can I say have a trauma, man? Arsenal losing a Carabao Cup in the finals. Can you just imagine that Arsenal sometimes, Mikel Arteta, wherever you are, but anyway, it is what it is. So I think we're gonna go to the lineup because how many minutes remaining? There's 18, 13, 18 or 13 minutes. 18 minutes to go. 18 minutes to go. 18 minutes to go. Today, there are big matches line up, man, for you guys. She. Yeah, I want to go right to the lineup, my dads. Right to the lineups. I don't know why my network is misbehaving. Let me share my screen as I work on my network. No way. Let me share my screen, my dads. As you can see on your screen, man, big match. I know everyone is looking forward to see who's gonna win, including myself. It home team Manchester City, away team Liverpool Football Club. As you can see on your screen, Manchester City is gonna be using a formation of 4-2-3-1. The same formation for Liverpool also. Four defenders, two midfielders, three forwards, and one striker. Don't know Salah is in. Yeah, can see Salah is in. Salah is in the building. No, my network is slowly. Network is misbehaving, guys. My network is misbehaving. My network is misbehaving, dogs. Don't know why. Let me stop share. Let me stop sharing this for a minute. Right. Cancel. Live in a minute. Yes. Yes. We are back. We are back, man. These network issues, man, is dragging me down. But guess what? Your boy is here. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. If you're watching, make sure to vote. Like I said, don't want to waste no time. Manchester City is going to be using a formation of 4-2-3-1. Also, the same with Liverpool. Let me get to the lineup. Let me get to the lineup. It's the starting 11. Who's texting me, man, when I'm live? God damn. I'm live, please. Hold your horses. You're gonna catch me when I'm off live stream, man. Don't know why. I think my network is so shady today. Shady network. My goodness. A minute, guys. A minute. Maybe work on my internet connection because my goodness. My network is a bit shady, guys. But in the meantime, man, get to the live chat. Vote. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Man. All right, that's it. Let me go. Let me go to the starting 11. Trafford is gonna be starting for Manchester City. Four defenders. We have O'Reilly, McGahey, Kusanov, and Matthew Nunes. Matthews Nunes. All right. Two midfielders. That's Bernardo Silva and Rodri. Three forwards. That's Jeremy Doku, Ryan Cherki, and Anton Semenyo. Goodness. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Holy. Don't get it, man. But let's continue. Like I said, Trafford is gonna be the goalkeeper for Manchester City. Four defenders, that's Matthews, Nunes, Kusanov, McGahey, and Nico O'Reilly. For the mid, we have two midfielders only for Manchester City, that's Bernardo Silva, Rodri, two only. Bernardo Silva and Rodri. For forwards, we have Jeremy Doku, Ryan Cherki, and Anton Semenyo. Their top striker, the one and only, the beast, Erling Haaland is gonna be doing the striking duties for his team. Now let's head to Liverpool FC. Their goalkeeper today is Mamadshvili. Four defenders, we have Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, and Kake. Kake is doing pretty well nowadays. So yeah, I'm expecting, him to do the defending thing so perfect today. No errors, please, because Man City, they can punish you out of nowhere. All right. Yeah. So four defenders: Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, and Kakis. They also they have just the same formation, just like Man City. Two midfielders also, Gravenberch and Jones. For their forwards, on the right wing, Mohamed Salah. On the left wing, Florian Wirtz. In the middle, we have the one and only Soboslai. Soboslai is in. Szoboszlai is in, and their top striker today is the one and only Ekitike. Ekitike is in. Can see 2 votes. Can see 2 people have just voted, and I love it. Let's get to 10, 10, 100, 10, 100, 10, 100. It's gonna be okay. All right. So as you can see, these 2 teams, they have good players. Both they have solid defense. Because look at the 4 defenders for Liverpool and the 4 defenders for Manchester City. Crazy. Oh, it's my phone. My phone. I don't know why when I'm live, that's when I'm getting the notification. When I'm offline, no notifications. Crazy. But anyway, whoever is watching right now, man, big up to everyone who is in right now. Big up. Yeah, I'm expecting Ekitike to score and Mohamed Salah and a good free kick, Szoboszlai, Dominic, come on. Just 1 goal, please. Dominic to score one. You get Ekitike to score the second one. Mohamed Salah to score the third one. It's a big score of 3 goals to 1. And Man City to, score maybe 1. Maybe from Haaland or Anton Semenyo or Ryan Chaki. Chaki is also a good player. All right. So if you're watching this, man, please head to the live chat, man. Let me know which team you're supporting. The poll is on. The poll is on. Will Man City defeat Liverpool today? Yes or no? Let me know. Yes or no? Let me know. All right. How many minutes remaining? 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. So I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go right to the substitutes for this big match. Yeah, I think you can see on your screens. This is Manchester City reserves. That's Manchester City substitutes who are on the bench right now. Donnarumma, I don't know why Donnarumma is on the bench lately. Nathan Ake is on the bench. Ryan and Nori on the bench. I don't know why. It's a bit, I'm a bit suspicious. Why are they on the bench? Reinders Tijani Reinders on the bench. Mateo Kovacic on the bench. Nicolas Gonzalez on the bench. Savinho on the bench. Phil Foden on the bench. Omar Mwamush on the bench. Look at that squad on the bench, man. Man City's, oh my goodness. Man City are on fire, man. From the goalkeeper, Donnarumma, Nathan Ake, and Nori, Tijani Reinders, Mateo Kovacic, Nicolas Gonzalez, Savinho, we have Phil Foden, we have Moamush. Oof. Mad. Mad. Mad, 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 mad. And the head coach, I think I'm gonna silence my notification, man. I think I'm gonna silence my notification because I don't want to be disturbed when I'm live. God damn, what's wrong with my phone? It's not about my phone. People, can't you see your boy is live? Oh my goodness. Can't you see that? Anyway, let me get to the links on your screens. Oh my goodness. Why is my network unstable? My connection is unstable. Guys, I don't know what's the problem. Pray for your dog. Pray for your dog. Pray for your dog. So, for Liverpool, Freddie Woodman is on the bench. Andy Robertson on the bench. Jeremy Frimpong on the bench. Alexis McAllister on the bench. Federico Chiesa on the bench. Trey Morris Nyoni on the bench. Kieran Morrison on the bench. Cody Gakpo on the bench. And Rio Gomoha on the bench. The head coach, the one and only, Anslot. All right. The substitutes for today's match. So you can see Man City, they have the best substitutes. Liverpool, they have the best. But to be honest, Man City, my goodness, they are far much better. Far much better, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, let me work on because 2 minutes are remaining. Let me work on the live commentary, my dogs. Let me work on the live commentary because I don't want you to miss any of it. I'm just trying to set up the live commentary, my guys. So just, hold your horses, man. Hold your horses. One minute remaining. 1 minute to go. One minute to go.
Great game here, and like we say,
yes, let's enjoy.
It needs to be decided on the afternoon, and with both sides going pretty much at full strength, anything could happen here this afternoon. So Michael Oliver is the referee. The VAR official is Paul Howard. Manchester City and Liverpool both playing in their traditional home strips. So the sky blue of Manchester City with that white sash diagonal across the shirts, and Liverpool all in red as always. And the spotlight will be on Mo Salah, who announced in that time away between games that he will be leaving the club at the end of the season after 9 long years, and he will look to leave a mark again by trying to either win the FA Cup or, of course, Liverpool still in the Champions League, and they go away to Paris after this game in midweek. So most sides have gone through the formalities and we're pretty much ready to get underway. Michael Oliver, all in black this afternoon, just checking that his communication packs are working.
Michael Oliver.
Manchester City fans already in good voice, incredibly successful in recent years. in this competition. So the weather is set fair in Manchester, and we are going to get underway very shortly. It's going to be Liverpool shooting from right to left to get us underway. Once Michael Oliver blows the whistle, he does, and Liverpool will go straight into the corner to give away a throw-in for Manchester City, but to put them on the back foot in the right-back position early doors. It's Mateus Nunes who will take that throw level the edge of his own area. He goes short into Bernardo Silva and then has to go long himself. It's headed away by Virgil van Dijk, and Liverpool will try and keep Manchester City pinned in their own half. Nico Ryan as well to spin away from Szoboszlai, and then he will try and regain possession for his side, and does, and he finds his captain Bernardo Silva, who will...
Bernardo Silva. Keep voting, man. Let's go. Liverpool must win, man. Today I'm rooting for the one and only Liverpool.
Pass it out to the English youngster. Back to Doku, who's 20 yards from goal. He's going to shoot. It's the first shot of the game. It's watched wide by Mamardashvili. Doku gets a high five from his supporting midfielders. But he will be disappointed that he didn't manage to hit the target. Just opened up in front of him. Gravenberch wasn't able to get tight. A good couple of yards wide from the Belgian international in the end. Mamardashvili goes long up towards Ekitike. He does win his header on halfway, but it won't fall at the feet of anyone as it bobbles around in midfield. It's Verts who manages to win a throw-in inside the Manchester City half, over on this near side. Guardiola still up in the stands, serving a touchline ban for this game. So it's former Liverpool man Pep Lijnders who is in the dugout for Manchester City this afternoon. Liverpool will just set it into a little bit of possession in their back line as Kanate goes back to Mamardashvili. 25 on his back, and he launches that long again, but it's headed away by Kurtzenhoff and then played out to the left-hand side for Nico Riley, who brings it down well and plays up the line towards Doku, who's on the halfway line, wrestling with Joe Gomez. It's Joe Gomez that comes away with the ball and finds Florian Wirtz into the feet of Mo Salah in a central position, left to Ekitike, who's on the edge of the D, forced backwards by Rodri, but Liverpool will keep possession. Every outfield player inside the Manchester City half as Gravenberch plays it out to the right-hand side for Joe Gomez. Throws a nice ball through to Florian Wirtz. He gets away from his man on the edge of the area, can't get a shot away, so clips it over to Ekitike. He picks it up in the corner of the box. It's on his right foot, back into Wirtz, who gets a shot away and is blocked in the end by Kurtzenhoff, and that will fall into the hands of James Trafford.
Trafford. I don't know why nowadays Trafford is playing. I think there is something I don't know.
The international break at Wembley against Uruguay. Free kick given it.
Man, I can't forget that. God damn. Still haunting me, man. Liverpool, please make us happy today, man.
Gomez, Van Dijk, Kanate all gone forwards. It's Oliver's whistle. City still with the high line, the edge of the area as Szoboszlai comes forward and chips it in right foot. It's going to be flicked on by Kanate, but easily into the arms of a grateful James Trafford. He just rolls that ball out to the left-hand side for Nico O'Reilly, who clicks up the line left-footed for Doku to chase, but good header by Joe Gomez, finds Gravenberch, and it will be a throw-in off of Nico O'Reilly for Liverpool on that far side, just inside the Manchester City half. Gomez throws that all the way back to Kanate, who nudges it back to his goalkeeper. Mamardashvili with 13 appearances already this season, after Alisson has a had a bit of an any troubled year. It looks like he will be the chosen man for the ongoing future as person out potentially until May. I'm hoping he might be back a little bit earlier. With obviously FA Cup action today and Champions League action, and Liverpool still trying to make sure they can finish inside that top four to guarantee Champions League qualification next season. Some big games upcoming for the Georgian keeper. Rodri inside the Liverpool half, just outside the centre circle, plays down to the right side for Nunes, who finds it even further right to Semenyo, who's right out on this touchline. He's going to go up against Kirk. There's a couple of step overs. He gets towards the corner of the box, goes down under attack, nothing given, and Curtis Jones will come away with the ball. But Liverpool playing neat triangles will end up giving it away, and it's Cherky will take over on this right hand side. He's going to burst towards the box, plays a cross against Kirk, and that'll be the first corner of the afternoon for the home side.
Corner for Man City.
Ryan Cherky. Very impressive since his move to the Premier League and to English football this season. Cool on this near side. It's going to be an opportunity for Cahill and Kurtzon to come forward. It's going to be Captain Bernardo Silva to send in this left-footed in-swinging corner. He's still stood with his right arm raised at the moment. Plenty of players inside the 6-yard area as the ball gets delivered in towards the back post. And it's an easy claim from Mahmoudashvili, who sprints to the edge of his area and then just waits in the end. Couldn't find a quick release and decides to roll it out to the right-hand side for Joe Gomez, who's just checked back and plays it into Ibrahim Konate. And Liverpool under Arne Slot do seem to want to make sure that they keep the ball out the back quite often. Van Dijk is up there in terms of the most completed passes in the Premier League this season due to that nature. So Mosler, the neat back heel on halfway, plays a great 1-2 work with Salah Gravenberch with the right yellow boots, will storm forward and still going towards the edge of the area, plays in Ekatike, clicks out to the right hand side, finds the feet of flying Verts inside the box, please. And gains some good yards, but a good tackle from Joe Gomez. Wins back possession for the away side. It'll be Virgil van Dijk in the centre circle who will take over. Breakfast football already from these two sides.
Van Dijk.
Curtis Jones.
Who is Van Dijk?
17 on his shirt.
The top of the top.
Ball in from Gomez. He's going to break towards Sabozlai at the edge of the area. His shot is blocked, but Man City can't get it away. Back out on the right hand side with Gomez again. Pushed away from goal. Man City just trying to beat back and restrict. Liverpool have the ball though. Curtis Jones still on that right hand side. Liverpool now about 40 yards from goal in a central position with Van Dijk. Plays that to the left hand side for Ekatike, who's come right out to this touchline. Trying to 1-2 with Kirkes. Man City happy again for Liverpool to have this possession 40 yards from goal. Curtis Jones in the midfield. Back to Konate in the centre circle, who fires the ball out towards the right hand side. He's asked too much of Mo Salah and not going out of play for a Man City throw midway inside the Man City half. 9 minutes gone here at the Etihad Stadium. Man City 0, Liverpool 0. Just a Jeremy Doku chance fired wide for the home side. Did see a Sabozlai shot blocked. So 2 half chances really for these Premier League heavyweights. The quarterfinals of the FA Cup must be decided this afternoon. So we'll see extra time and penalties if the game is a draw after the 90.
There must be a winner, man. That's the main point.
Cherky, who's giving it away, and Liverpool just started to win that back to the midfield, and free kick given against Semenyo, who fouls by Gravenberch. The Ghanaian just pulls Gravenberch up to his feet. On slot with hands in pockets right out on his technical area. He's Pep Linders, who's in the dugout for Man City after Guardiola forced up in the stands for a touchline ban. 2 yellow cards this so the FA Cup is a domestic competition, so those bans from the Premier League do run over. Curtis Jones, who scored in the last 2 rounds to get Liverpool to this stage. Been trusted again in that midfield.
Still 0-0.
In the FA Cup. Liverpool just keeping the ball in the back line.
Liverpool, they want to win this match, man. I love it. Let's go.
Liverpool have scored at least 3 goals in each of the rounds.
Let's go, Liverpool.
To get to this stage, they'll be up against it to try and do that today. As Florian Wirtz finds Ekitike on the edge of the area, and he gets a right footed shot away. In the end, but nice link-up play from Ekitike and Wirtz there. Work at shooting opportunity. Not really tracking his man after Ekitike broke off that left flank. So Liverpool 3-1 victors away from home in the last round against Premier League opposition in Wolves. Goals from Salah, Robertson and Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones also picked up a goal in round 4 after they beat Brighton 3-0. Goals from Sabozalai and Salah also. Wake up from Liverpool. Not quite as many as Man City, who did put 10 past Exeter in round 3. And then they backed up wins against Salford in round 4, 2-0. And then beating Premier League opposition Newcastle 3-1 away in the last round. So 15 goals for Man City in this competition in 3 games. So you think on the stats we've been in for a high game quite often. These sides will find their way for a low scoring in the Premier League, but the FA Cup today could all be different. But after 12 minutes, it's still goalless here as Liverpool have it in the back line with Canate being pinned in towards the corner, and this pass is a loose one. It's not capitalised by Man City, but they managed to smuggle possession back here, and it's going to be Mark Gahey who steps in to win the ball, but it's with his defensive partner in the centre circle. Back out to Semenyo on the right hand side. He's been watched carefully by Kyrgyz. The ball goes infield to Gahey, now tasked with coming forward, and will get towards the edge of the area. No one really with him, but we'll try and crowd him out now as Silver takes over and has the ball stolen away, but it's gone loose, and that'll be a throw in for Manchester City level with the edge of the area on the far side. Canate having to knock it away from the imperious Erling Haaland. O'Reilly from the throw-in finds Silver. Every single red shirt back in behind the ball as Man City have it midway inside the Liverpool half. We're going to see plenty of this attack versus defence from both sides who like to keep possession. Margay creeps forward, finds Rodri, then plays it out to Nunes. He's going to work a shooting position, but it's low and hard, but straight into the arms of Mamardashvili, who sprints to the edge of his area and clears it long straight away. And could be an opportunity here for Mo Salah. He's in a foot race here, gets
Mo
in the box,
Salah!
close to goal, sets it on his left foot, and that's a really poor attempt from the Egyptian.
Oh my goodness, Mo
He's gone
Salah.
for a throw-in. Just took few too many touches this season. But a brilliant kick from Mamardashvili. Salah managed to off and then dragged his shot well wide. There was a bit of a sliding tackle in there as well from Kurtzenov to put him under pressure. Just when it looked like Mo Salah was going to put the ball in the net from. So it will be a Liverpool throw-in down by the corner flag, and it's going to be Joe Gomez who can deliver the long throw. Steps up to the line and launches in towards the near post. It's gone a long way. Trafford gets a punch on it, and it's then helped on by Cherky up towards the halfway line where Kyrgyz is on his own. Sends it out left to Verts, then back into Florian Verts again, who plays it into field to Curtis Jones out to the right side. This is blocked by Goku.
Super Arsenal one I can see. Of course, man. Let Man City lose.
Into the channel, it's going to be Verts to chase. Trafford comes out and the bounce of the ball helps in there as it goes over Verts is heading into the England international's hands. 16 minutes gone, still goalless, and Liverpool probably had the best chance and ended up being a shot in the end, but good tackle, recovery tackle from Curtis off to stop Mo Salah. After that long ball, long clearance from Marmanashvili. Rodri just outside the centre circle in the Liverpool half. Into Bernardo Silva, who's got a little bit of pocket of space. Threads a lovely ball through to Cherky, takes it on his left foot and tries to get it towards goal, but great recovery tackle from Sabozalai. That was all a little bit too easy for Bernardo Silva. Liverpool will try and break here with Ekatike. Plays a long ball out towards Salah, who's up against Gay. He's got Rose in the box, but he twists and turns onto his right foot and it will go out of play for a goal kick. And Salah. Brilliant ball in down the other end from Silva into Cherky, who couldn't quite take it into his path. Kirkes and Sabozalai between them managed to lock the shot away, and then Liverpool hit them on the counter attack. A pretty intriguing game, end to end, really. Barely any point steaming towards the still going, bounces off a couple of tackles, throws it over to the right. Cherky goes down under a tackle, nothing given. Semenyo is still getting his shots blocked by Kirkes. Excellent pressure from Man City. It's appealing for the penalty.
Oh no, penalty, come on.
Referee Martin Oliver still waving play on. You see several pictures. There is contact between Kirkes and Cherky, but it looked like the ball had already gone. It was a good tackle from Kirkes in the end. Michael Oliver had a brilliant view in real time. The check has been completed by the looks of things. Cherky throwing his hands up in the air. Felt that he was fouled. There definitely was contact between the two, but in the process of Kirk getting the ball, we play on with Man City having the ball in midfield, and then go back to Kitsanoff inside the centre circle. Pass from Silva plays him a little bit short, and luckily for Bernardo Silva, he's fouled by Mo Salah, who pulled him back. So we're getting a little bit tense out there. Both sides want to do very well in this competition. Manchester City currently 9 points behind Arsenal in the Premier League. Still have to play Arsenal here in the Etihad as well, but it was very difficult for them with only 8 games to go to get themselves a Premier League title. Did win the EFL Cup last time out against Arsenal, 2-0 at Wembley. So Guardiola will be very keen to add a third Premier League, third FA. Now they're desperate to go further in this position. Man City in possession inside the Liverpool half, and it's Rodri. 35 yards from goal, plays it to Mark Gay, who's allowed.
Yo, vipi? Kuna kitu na
City Academy graduates. They lost his position to Gianluigi Donnarumma. Will be hoping to cement a place back he can, but it's against a very, very good keeper. There's a foul given here on halfway as Ryan Granberg picks up the third yellow card of the afternoon, pulling back Jeremy Doku, who had gone past the Dutch midfielder. That will be a simple yellow card, really. As Doku was in full flow and away. So Liverpool just put everyone back behind the ball and allow Man City to take the free kick short as Rodri then plays a long ball in towards Semenyo. It's going to bounce into the hands of Giorgio Marminashvili. Semenyo raises his hand to say 4 minutes gone as Liverpool finds possession on the halfway line with Florian Wirtz. That long raking ball, Liverpool don't end up any further ahead as Ekitike now picks up on the left hand side. Trades passes with Wirtz with a little turn away from Cherky. Liverpool still able to just outside the centre circle at the moment with Curtis Jones. Now back to halfway as Man City try and push back the side in red this afternoon.
25 minutes.
Still goals as Curtis Jones tries to play a long ball out towards Salah. Now bounce all the way through for a goal kick. Ball down. Takes it short in the end, and it's going to be Rodri who bursts forward and then shoots out to the left hand side for Nico Rise and flick on towards Doku, who's going to be offside. Quite a comfortable decision for the assistant on this near side. No need to let that one play on for VAR reasons. Quite clearly offside to the naked eye. Free kick taking short and Liverpool will return it to the bright yellow shirt of Marminashvili. Just joining us in place today due to a lengthy layoff for Alisson, who is potentially out till May. Liverpool burst forward on this left hand side. It's going to go out to Ekitike, who, for a man who's leaving the line, is pretty much pulling on this left hand side as much as possible. Pocket of space between Nunes and Kurtsanov. That was Wirtz, a bit more room, and here is Wirtz who lays out to Salah, gets low on the edge of the area, going up against Nico O'Reilly, plays it back to Sabozolai. Back then to the Egyptian, who puts the ball in left footed, is going to be brought down by Curtis Jones, and he can get a shot away, but it falls to Ekitike, who strikes it well. James Trafford sprawling away to his left hand side.
What a save! Let's go, Liverpool! Let's go! That was a good shot.
Slightly lower, that was going to nestle into the top corner.
Top quality.
Another good half chance for Liverpool in this game. Full kick from James Trafford. That's a throw in on the near side for Liverpool, just inside the Manchester City half. Free kick in that position as Semenyo caught the ball but was off the pitch according to the match officials, so just a throw in given. Liverpool will have it on halfway as Kanate fires a nice ball into Wirtz, who moves it on first time to Sabozolai. Ball bobbling around, he manages to pick it up and plays the ball into Ekitike, knocks it back to Wirtz on the edge of the area. The flag is up against the French striker. That'll be offside. Ekitike frustratingly kicks the ball away, and Michael Oliver just points a finger at him to warn him. Nunes in the right back position. turns away from his man and tries to play forward up the halfway line, but it's stolen away by Kirkes, who'll break forward but runs out of room. That'll be a throw in. That's in Liverpool royalty in attendance, both Sir Kenny Dalglish and Rush sat next to each other, and they'll be pretty impressed with what they've seen so far. It's a goalless game, but Liverpool have had their chances. But it's Man City now who will break away on the left-hand side as Doku gets level with the edge of the area, tries to play a ball into Nico O'Reilly, but Szoboszlai turns that behind. It'll be a third corner for Manchester City, this time on the far side.
Oh my goodness.
The home side with the instinctive breakaway this time. Poor ball in the end from Doku. So Doku and Cherki both gone out to potentially take this corner. Looks like it's going to be Jeremy Doku just to knock it short. Cherki then plays out to the corner for Silva. Into the feet of Nico O'Reilly, who's 25 yards from goal. Plays in Doku again. It pokes the ball across. It's cleared away by Van Dijk, and that'll be a throw-in on the far side. Canate gives Van Dijk a good high five there as Erling Haaland was lurking behind him. Rodri skips away from his man, but plenty of red shirts in behind, so clips the ball out to the left-hand side for Doku again. It goes up against Joe Gomez and Florian Wirtz, forced backwards to Bernardo Silva. Cherki takes over about 35 yards from goal, fires it out to the right-hand side where Semenyo picks up on the corner of the box. Teases the ball in, it's punched away by Mahmoudashvili, and it's still not cleared by Liverpool.
Liverpool, don't let them pass, please. If you give and check your space, you're gonna be counting goals here. If you give Erling Haaland space, you're gonna be counting goals. Crazy.
Salah with a really good chance and was blocked away by Kirstenhoff after a long ball forward from the keeper. Ekitike firing over from 18 yards out on the halfway.
Ekitike.
Extra time and penalties if it's still level in this FA Cup quarter-final. Rodri in midfield. No pressure on him at the moment as Liverpool just drop back into their defensive shape, so he works out to the right-hand side for Cherki, who's going to burst towards the box and still going as he gets level with the edge of the area. Puts on his left foot, clips a nice ball in towards Haaland, but he's forced backwards out to Doku on the left-hand side.
Oh man, I don't like seeing Manchester City with the ball, man. Manchester City are dominating. You can hear just Doku, Cherki, Semenyo. Oh my goodness. I don't love this, man.
Leave the goal kick for Canate, but Canate just takes it short to Georgian keeper, then knocks it forward and fires it long up over halfway, headed back by Kirstenhoff into half of Erling Haaland, who has a rare touch in this game. Ends up back with Rodri, who goes down under a tackle from Wirtz on the halfway line. That'll be a free kick to the home side.
Dominic. Let's do this.
Free kick taken short, and Rodri will pick it up in that quarterback role for Man City. And plays out to Gay, who's high on the left-hand side. He tries to thread the ball through for Doku, who's cleared away and find the feet of Ekitike. He gets away from his man and then plays a good ball out to the left-hand side. And Szoboszlai will break forward and then finds Kirkes, who tries to go around Nunes. Go out of play for a throw in, and Michael will go back, and it will be a yellow card for Rodri, who attempted to pull back Hugo Ekitike in that quick break.
Nice. Nice. I told you, Mike Oliver is one over here.
Spaniards. So it's both
One.
Gravenberch and Rodri.
What coach of the referee?
Now in this game.
Who always does what he wants, man.
Will be a long throw opportunity for Joe Gomez on his near side. Fires a flat throw in again. It's going to be headed away initially by Man City defence, but will only fall back. Gomez delivers the ball right footed in towards Ekitike, flicks it down and hit away by Nico O'Reilly.
Oh my goodness.
Pocket of space in there again for Liverpool. So the away side have probably been the most threatening in this opening 34 minutes. As Liverpool coming forward again with Salah on the right hand side, finds the feet of Ekitike. Lightly flicks into the path of Gravenberch, then Jones. Jones tries to flick it back again to Ekitike, but stolen away by Bernardo Silva doing his defensive work. Ball ends up at the back of the box with James Trafford, Cherkin and Semenyo into the path of Rodri, who will burst forward towards the halfway line.
Rodri with a yellow card.
Nico O'Reilly, who's got a lot of space to run into, and he's still going. He gets further forward up the pitch, finds Bernardo Silva level on the edge of the area. Out to Doku, who's going to go up against Joe Gomez and Gravenberch. Out to help. So decides to cut back and find Rodri. Shapes to shoot from distance. His shot is blocked. It's going to fall into the path of O'Reilly in the penalty box, and he will cannon his cross off of a Liverpool defender. There will be another corner for Manchester City. Fourth of the afternoon.
My goodness, Manchester City again.
Real tactical between these two sides. The goalkeeper having to make a real save yet, but all with the better opportunities. See what Manchester City produce from this corner. Cherky has gone over to the far side. A right-footed in swinger as he steps forward. And it's going to be headed away by Van Dijk. Disappointing ball in from French international. That's to keep possession, but big distance away from goal. Bernardo Silva breaks forward, but loads of room. He's going to run in towards the box and plays out to Semenyo. Gives it to Rodri. Now 20 yards from goal. Nunes tries to get through, gets into the box and finds a player who's gone down. The referee points to the spots. We've got a penalty in the Etihad.
Oh my goodness.
He puts his hands on his head and says, no way.
Penalty.
Looks like it was Mateus Nunes who was fouled. And he was allowed to run the wrong way. Nico O'Reilly, apologies, has gone down, just rolled Virgil van Dijk. And there's definitely no contact on the ball from Van Dijk.
Yeah, good.
37 minutes. Manchester City will have the opportunity to take the lead in this FA Cup quarter-final. And the Erling Haaland, they will place the ball on the spot against George Marmadashvili. Still waiting for official confirmation that the penalty has been given, but to me, it looks pretty nailed on. So penalty has been given.
Man City. Oh, man.
Who's stepping up to score. Erling Haaland against George Marmadashvili. Haaland takes 4 steps back. As his shot, steps up and places it into the bottom corner. Marmadashvili goes the wrong way. And Erling Haaland back on the score sheet against Liverpool. Puts Manchester City 1-0 up in the 38 minutes at the Etihad Stadium. And the Manchester side move a step closer to another date at Wembley.
My
Penalty
goodness.
in the end. Really well placed by Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Nothing that Marvelous really could do about that one. As soon as he went the wrong way, just rolled it across him. And Liverpool line of the Etihad. Goal scoring machine, Erling Haaland. Been pretty non-existent in this first half, but steps up to score the penalty when it matters.
It's crazy, man.
Thoughts as he stands on the edge of the area, still hands in pockets. The better of the two sides in this first 40 minutes. He finds his team behind, as quite often a lot of sides do at the Etihad. Man City comfortable possession with Pankey in the back line. Got easy room ahead of him as he breaks forward. Finds Rodri in the centre circle. Into the feet of Erling Haaland, he's dropped deep, he's over burst towards the box and tries to thread a ball through to Cherky, but it's well cut out by Liverpool. Vertical bring.
We are cooked, man.
Curtis throwing the ball back to Curtis Jones. And from a pretty attacking position, Liverpool end up all the way back with Marvelous and now they're under pressure here. As the Man City press, so Canate has to go long. It's easily chested down by Kirstenhoff, and Man City will have possession. Pankey on the left-hand side of that defence finds Nico O'Reilly, who's the man who was brought down for that penalty, which was converted by Erling Haaland. To the final moments of this half here, 41 minutes on the clock, there will be a couple added on due to that penalty incident, which will find a little bit of VAR. Good direct ball forward from Man City by Stockton on the left-hand side, and City happy just to keep possession. Nunes with the white boots breaks forward, finds Silva outside him and continues his run. Silva goes in on his left foot, then back out on his right as he gets to the corner of the box. Finds Semenyo. Semenyo up against Kirkes. Kirkes away from goal, so Semenyo just knocks it into midfield for Rodri. Takes over. On the outside of Joe Gomez and puts it back on his right foot, and Man City again just keeping possession, not able to get near the Liverpool goal at the moment. But Gay will put the ball in towards the box. It's going to be touched down by Cherky, flicks it into the feet of Nunes. He stands it up to the back post. It's headed away by Gomez, but Man City pressure continues as Pankey retains that possession. Every single Liverpool player back within 30 yards of the goal at the moment. Now City just moving the ball around at will. Rodri over on the left-hand side, puts on his right foot and then sends it out towards Silva. Silva takes it down comfortably. Couple of step overs and then plays it back to Mateus Nunes. It threads a nice ball into the Semenyo, who's picked up on the right-hand side of the box. Forced out though by both and Jones, but Semenyo still manages to get his cross in towards the back post. It's headed up in the air by O'Reilly. Finds Rodri on the edge of the area, throws a nice ball in towards Cherky, who will try and get away from his man and ends up missing his touch. Now going to play for a goal kick for Liverpool. Brilliant national pressure there from Manchester City.
Manchester City are looking for the second trophy. Oh my goodness. Manchester City.
From the goal kick as they done most of the afternoon. City can't win the header and Man City will come forward again. Semenyo on the halfway line, just decides to check back and knock it into the midfield where Silva then sends an on-ball forward towards Doku, and Doku got away from his man, but unfairly, according to Michael Oliver. Just a little bit of a nudge from the Belgian winger. So into the last minute of the 45, we'll find out how many minutes will be added on shortly. I'm sure there will be 2 or 3 here. Liverpool go long from the free kick again, but it's well won by Kutsanov, and Riley will take the ball on the left-hand side and gets past Szoboszlai neatly and then shrugs him off, but runs out of room, so that'll be a throw-in for Liverpool on the far side, on the halfway line.
Come on, Liverpool. You need a goal. Come on. Handball, equalize, and look for the winner goal, man. Yes.
Was a VAR check for that penalty, so it's going to be 2 minutes left until half time here.
2? Oh my goodness.
Goal kick for Manchester City. James Trafford hasn't really been tested yet in this first half. Will just take short. Half chances on Liverpool have been ones that have been fired by, blocked or over. TK's come the closest, and a golden opportunity as well for Salah as the ball gets set forward by Manchester City towards an early half. And right within the header, Curtis Jones trying to smuggle the ball away for the away side. He's pinned right down in his own corner at the moment. And 1 minute to go until half time. Gets just trying to ball on his shirt before looking to pull this one up the line.
Manchester City, 2 goals. What's wrong with Liverpool, man? Oh my goodness.
Man City double their lead right on half time, and it's the Norwegian striker again. Great play on his right hand side. Cherokee found Semenyo.
It's over, man.
Delightful cross in. Haaland got the wrong side of Canate, and it's a simple header in the end.
It's over.
About 7 yards out into the top corner.
It's
Man City at their clinical best.
It's over.
They've had plenty of possession, had the odd half time super high, and they'll be really gobsmacked how it's happened so quickly.
Liverpool, what a disappointment, man.
Celebration. And Michael Oliver says that's enough for the first half. It was pretty much even. 59 minutes in this game. If anything, Liverpool had the better of the half chances. Mo Salah ended up having a shot from 6 yards. Well blocked by Kutsanov in recovery. Just took slightly too long to get a shot away. Hugo Ekitike had a good attempt from the edge of the area, struck it well, but just flew over the crossbar in the end. James there was a penalty by Riley, and managing to turn Virgil van Dijk all in down and then kind of converted from side to finish side 1-0 up in the 39th minute. Just looked like both sides were coasting through to he released it on the right side. He got into the box. On the background again, got ahead of Ibrahim Kanate and headed home. Double Manchester City's lead. A win today would make it 26 times to Wembley in the last 10 years for Manchester City. And they look like
Oh
they've
my
already got one
goodness,
for the
Liverpool, why are you making me so angry? Beating. I only wanted you to defeat Manchester City. Salah is in, Ekitike is in, Nate is in, Gravenberg is in.
Enjoy half time and we'll see you shortly.
Oh my goodness. Liverpool, what a disappointment. Phew. But anyways, it is what it is. Liverpool, they have played a shitty game, if you ask me. They started well. For sure, Liverpool started well. They made shots on target, good defense. But at the 38th minute, they slipped. And that's where these goals are come from. From just 38 minutes to 45. 2 goals. I feel defeated, man. I feel defeated today. Anyway, let's wait for the second half. Maybe a comeback might come as a surprise. So let's just hold our horses. 10 minutes from now, we get the second half and see how the 45 minutes are gonna be. Fingers crossed. 2 goals. 2 goals is not a big goal margin. Yeah, because I know in football anything can in football, if you don't know, anything can happen. Liverpool can just come and score 2 goals, and in the 80s or in the 90 minutes, they score a winner goal. So let's, let's but I don't want this kind of disappointment in the first half. Man. Come on, why can't you just win or hold? Why can't you just win or hold a draw for the first half? Then in the second half you come back and win. But it is what it is, man. Wish I could change career, man. And become a footballer. Challenge this Man City team like crazy. Anyway, it's okay, man. It's alright. This Man City is a nightmare to me, man. Anywhere they go, they just scare the hell of me, man. Now into the semis. Don't know, are they gonna face Arsenal or Chelsea? I still don't know because we are waiting for Chelsea to play with Port Vale, Arsenal to play against Southampton at St Mary's. Then from there, we're gonna know which team is gonna face which team. network misbehaving. She. Anyway, let's just wait for the second half, Dax. Let's wait for the second half. My goodness, I'm totally disappointed, man. These Liverpool, man, this football club. Again, they're gonna be disqualified in the UEFA Champions League because they have a very pathetic way of playing. They start well, they fumble. At the end, they fumble. They just can't be consistent from the first minute to the 90th minute. Come on, Ancelot. Where do you get your coaching skills, man? Where did Ancelot get his coaching skills, man? Goodness. So crazy, man. Supporting Liverpool is can never be on my to-do list, man. Oh, Ali. My goodness. Liverpool. But it is what it is, man. Someone has to lose, someone has to win. Again, Ekitika is in, Mo Salah is in, Dominic Soboslai is in. The defense is solid. Kakes is in, Konate is in, Van Dijk is in, man. What's wrong with Liverpool, man? Sometimes I don't understand, man. I truly don't understand. It is what it is, my dogs. Another disappointment incoming. I hope in the second half they're gonna correct themselves, man. For sure, for sure, for sure. My goodness, my phone is also making my head. I don't know how I'm feeling today because of just this Liverpool. Yeah. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, my dogs. No way, no way. No way, no way. Also, today, Chelsea, like I said, they're going to be playing versus Portugal. Also, Arsenal, they're playing late tonight. Yeah. So, after this live stream, my dogs, I'm going to be doing another live stream at exactly 9:30. 30 minutes before the match starts, I'm going to be live. All right, 30 minutes. So 9:30 I'll be on. 9:30 I'll be on cooking, hyping for the big stream. Yeah, and hopefully Arsenal are gonna win. Proceed to the semis. Also, I'm thinking Arsenal are gonna be facing Manchester City, the finals of FA. Like what a coincidence, man. The second half is in. The second half is in, my people. Let's see if Liverpool are gonna come back strong, man. Let's enjoy the second half, man. Second half is in. Let's enjoy.
Welcome back to the Etihad Stadium, where Man City have got us back underway. Shoot from right to left in this second half. 2 goals to the good against Liverpool. Late on in that first half, an early Haaland double. Penalty on the 39th minute, just before half time. Heading home to make it 2-0. So no changes from either side at half time. Liverpool obviously are behind, but probably have been the better of the two sides of that time before those goals. Sloppy penalty to give away from Virgil van Dijk. But Manchester City being clinical. They find themselves 2 goals to the good. City have this incredible record in recent times in the FA Cup. 7 times winners, only 2 victories under Pep Guardiola. But so he got to the final in the last 3 seasons, lost the last 2, one to Crystal Palace and one to Man United before beating Man United. 20 perennial semi-finalists and finalists in this competition. They look to be one step towards the semi-finals already, but as we know, football is such a wonderful game, anything can happen. Liverpool will definitely need the next goal in this game if they are going to get anything out of it. Obviously, it does go to extra time and penalties if the game is level.
Liverpool, please
City just settle into
do something.
off in the back line.
Chelsea, please do something,
Got
man.
away from his main shape in this second half.
I see 10 votes are in.
Alongside Ekitike.
Yes, at 70, no, at 30.
Outside of that too. I see a lot of attention on Mo Salah coming into this game after announcing that he will be leaving the club after the end of the season. 9 long years at Liverpool, 255 goals and counting. I'm sure Liverpool haven't seen the end of his goal scoring form. The incredible servant, not only to Liverpool but to the Premier League. And we're yet to find out where he will go, but he will want to leave Liverpool with a bang if possible. He was Premier League champions last season, and they had an FA Cup or a Champions League this season, but they've got a mountain to climb here as Rodri finds O'Reilly on the left-hand side. And City will just keep the ball as much as they can, make life difficult for the Reds. Rodri finds Silva in a bit of space on the left-hand side, posts the ball out towards Doku, but a rare loose pass from the Portuguese midfielder. They'll go and play for a throw-in for Liverpool down in the right-back position, which Joe Gomez will take.
What?
Forward comes Gomez and launches it as far as he can down the line, but it's going to be an easy take for Nico O'Reilly, who then releases Cherky, threads the ball through to Semenyo, clips it over Marmadashvili, and the ball is in the back of the net.
Oh my.
There'll be touch and go whether that's offside, but this could be game over already. The 49th minute, Antoine Semenyo, the second goal in the FA Cup this season for Manchester City, and it's a delightful finish if he's managed to stay onside. And if this goal counts, that'll be absolute curtains.
It's over, man.
For Liverpool, surely. There's a long throw from Gomez, which was just easily picked off by Gay into O'Reilly. And it was a really simple ball. And Semenyo is well offside. It's a beautiful pass from Cherky. The lofted left-footed finish from the Ghanaian Semenyo. He's just continued his goal-scoring form since moving from Bournemouth in January. But it's Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0 in this quarter-final of the FA Cup. And you've got to think that that is probably game over at the Etihad. A long way for Liverpool to come back from this.
3-0 is game over, man.
Liverpool obviously won this famous competition 8 times. Last time back in 2022, defeating Chelsea on penalties. But I am such a giant of English football. Their standards in this competition have not been very good in recent times, only making it to the semi-final stage 3 times in the last 19 years. That's looking like it's going to be 20 now, as they won't be going any further here. Losing to Plymouth in round 4, but Salah's been released. He pokes the ball towards goal, and it's a good save by James Trafford, the first one he's had to make. Left-footed stab by Salah, who broke away on the right-hand side. Good right hand from James Trafford as Gomez then puts the ball in towards the back post. It's going to clear everyone and be picked up by Etihad. He goes back to Van Dijk, who just recycle possession for it's Curtis Jones now. Long sleeves, plays it out to Gomez, then retrieves it back and knocks inside Semenyo. Back out to Gomez, who finds Salah. Salah with a heavy touch. Liverpool can lose possession here, and it'll be City to break away through Cherky, who spins out on the halfway line. He's got no one really ahead of him, but goes past Kirkes at ease and will just float down the right-hand side. It's all too easy at the moment for Man City. Threads the ball in towards Semenyo, who was in on goal, but his touch was just too strong. And Ryan Cherky is just tearing Liverpool apart already in this second half. Pinpoint accuracy on the pass, but Semenyo just unable to take it into his stride. There'll be plenty of opportunities as Liverpool obviously try and flood forward, but Gay intercepts it. Now Rodri bursting forwards into the Liverpool half. Fine. Towards Haaland, but deft header from Curtis Jones back into the arms of Mum.
Machiavelli.
Charge for Liverpool. Sabozlai still tries to come forward. He then loses out to Semenyo, who's going to shoot from inside his own half. See Mamardashvili off his line. It lands on top of the net. Georgian keeper was scrambling back, and I think he would have had it covered. But great vision from Legane, and Mamardashvili was well outside his box when he did hit the strike, but just too high in the end. The direction was good. Ball forward from Liverpool, and Trafford's had to come out, and he'll head that away, and it will be a throw in for Liverpool on this right hand side. He got there just ahead of Mo Salah. Gomez takes that throw short into the feet of Sabozlai. He's playing that more central position this afternoon. Kirkes on the left hand side finds Etihad, who's spent most of his time right out on that left wing rather than through the middle this afternoon. Gomez infield to Salah, but Liverpool unable to penetrate his Man City back line at the moment. On the left hand side with Wirtz, who plays it down the line for Kirkes. It's going to bounce off Semenyo back into the feet of Wirtz, who finds Gravenberch about 25 yards out. Nice ball to Salah, who takes it first time inside the box and goes high into the Liverpool fans behind the goal. The Egyptian raises his head and eyes to the sky. He knows that was a good opportunity. Trying to bend it around Nico O'Reilly and just didn't wrap his foot around it enough. Salah had already seen a shot saved by Trafford in this second half. Liverpool still able to create opportunities, just can't find the net at the moment. Trafford goes long from the goal kick and it's fired out towards the right hand side for Semenyo. It's well won by Kirkes in the air, and Liverpool will come away with it before misplacing that pass, which Nico O'Reilly will steal away from Sabozlai. Back in the defence now with Gahey and Klitschnoff. It's all too easy to go into the feet of Rodri in the centre circle, who's plenty of space ahead of him, but chooses just to delay and find his captain Bernardo Silva. Rodri obviously on a yellow card as well. No pressure from the men in red at the moment as Rodri picks out O'Reilly on the left central defensive partner, curtsing off. They've already done the double over Liverpool in the Premier League this season. 3-0 victors here in November, already 3 to the good here, and they'll be looking for more goals as they flood forward. It's Doctor on the left-hand side, threads the ball through to Nico O'Reilly, he's in the box, pulls it back for Erling Haaland, who turns it into the net. And that's a hat-trick for Erling Haaland, and it's fourth. Delightful build-up play once again. Nico O'Reilly from left-back ended up coming flying forward, and his cross found Erling Haaland, who swung his left foot at it. Mamardashvili was taken out from the cross and in off the crossbar. It's a hat-trick for Erling Haaland, one of many for Manchester City. And it will be
4 goals
the side from the Etihad who will go on to Wembley for the semi-finals. Doku found O'Reilly. And O'Reilly's cross just took out Mamardashvili, and Erling Haaland's got a little bit to do. We just found, what was he said? Manchester City have 4. And this is turning into a rout in the FA Cup quarter-finals. It's already been a very difficult year for the reigning Premier League.
Oh my goodness.
Changes, but the Man City fans away to the right side, doing what they call the Poznan, all turning their back to the goal and bouncing up and down. We've seen a very clinical performance here. Over Liverpool, stole 4 high up the pitch, and Salah then flicked into the area, but it's an easy claim for playing Trafford. And there's already plenty of Liverpool fans leaving from the away end. Difficult. They will have to regroup to go again in the Champions League away at Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday night, which will be a very tough test for Arne Slot's men. Man City try and come forward as we stolen away. Grumberg finds Etihad leading the line for Liverpool, and then Kirk is on the left-hand side where Wirtz is outside of him, flips inside and delivers the ball towards the back post, headed away by O'Reilly, but he's found with Gomez, who finds Salah on the corner of the box. Back to Sabozlai, he rolls about his feet, his socks rolled right down by his ankles as always. Back out to Salah, and O'Reilly comes flying into the tackle and steals it away, but then Curtis Jones can win it back and find Salah, bursts into the box on the right hand side, gets away from O'Reilly, goes down towards the byline and can't get the cross in, and Man City can smuggle it away through Silva and O'Reilly.
30 minutes to go.
From Salah in the end, but unable
Oh
to
my goodness.
get his attempt away on goal. Cherky now in the back line does really well to find Kurtz up in space and then sprays out to the left hand side for Bernardo Silva. Delightful play from Manchester City. As we hit the hour mark here in the Etihad, 4 goals to 0 for the home side, a hat-trick from Erling Haaland.
Can't believe this.
And Antoine Semenyo, who netted the third. 2 goals either side at half-time. And City just knocking the ball around their ease at the moment inside their own half, as then Silva plays out to the left-hand side where the impressive Nico O'Reilly is. Both sides are readying substitutions. Doku slithers away from Gravenberch and will attack the Liverpool goal before just chucking back and keeping possession as Pankey takes over. Gay's been incredibly advanced for a centre-back most of this afternoon on this left-hand side, with Nico O'Reilly overlapping as well. So it'll be interesting to see which changes are made as Erling Haaland is fouled by Ibrahim Konate just outside the centre circle. And we're going to see Savinho replacing Jeremy Doku for Manchester City. Nico Gonzalez is the other one getting ready, and I imagine that will be for Rodri, just to protect him, or is he already on a yellow card as well, Rodri. And with the tie done and dusted, it will be him to come off. So Nico Gonzalez replaces Rodri, Spaniard for Spaniard. And Jeremy Frimpong for Liverpool, with his black headband on, comes on to replace Joe Gomez at what seems to be right back for Liverpool. So free kick taken short and another one given away by Liverpool. As just need to keep their heads here, the away side. So free kick taken short, and Gibson has it in the back line for Manchester City. Nico Gonzalez, who's just come on already on the ball and trying to dictate play in the midfield. Big shoes to fill with Rodri going off. But it's Man City who break away, and it's a poor pass from Semenyo, who had 3 or 4 men over and would have been away, and now Liverpool can come forward with Verts, about 25 yards out from goal, finds Ekatike in the corner of the box, goes down towards the byline, goes down under a tackle, and that will be a penalty for the away side.
Nice, we're coming.
To the bait, hold down Ekatike, a needless challenge really at 4-0 up. There's an opportunity for Liverpool to have a lifeline. There will be Mo Salah to step up from the spot.
Mo Salah to take the penalty.
255 goals for this club in 9 years. Have the opportunity to make it 256. The Egyptian against England's latest capped goalkeeper, James Trafford. 64 minutes on the clock. Manchester City 4, Liverpool 0, but Salah with the opportunity to reduce the deficit to 3. Got a deep press from the Egyptian. It's going to come up left-footed, steps up, and is saved by James Trafford.
Oh my goodness.
And then Man City can get it clear.
How can you lose a penalty?
Strong two-handed save from James Trafford. It was a good height for him away to his left-hand side. Mo Salah misses the penalty away on that right-hand
Salah
side.
is just good football. My dog.
Anyway, given a lifeline by Mateus Nunes, they haven't been able to take it. It remains 4-0.
Mo Salah should keep football.
At the Etihad Stadium in the FA Cup quarter-final.
Oh my goodness.
And the man who is saying his farewell to this club, misses the penalty. Good save by James Trafford, but too easy for him really. Too close and too high. Man City flood forward again on the right hand side. It's Cherky.
Oh my goodness.
Nunes goes down under a tackle, and it's a free kick given away by Kirkes. Left penalty. Trafford gets the right way. Still in his line. Really big two-handed save, but wasn't in the corner. And very good height for the keeper. Not to the standard you'd expect from Mo Salah on a disappointing afternoon. Free kick for Man City taken quickly, and it's going to be Silva. He twists and turns in the box now. Cherky back out to Silva again. Silva shoots from distance, but straight into the arms of Mamardashvili.
Much well.
Caught Liverpool off guard there with the quick free kick. Frimpong, the second half substitute, bright orange boots, comes forward under pressure and has to find Gravenberch, who gets clipped there by Nico Gonzalez, but Michael Oliver says play on as Liverpool keep possession. Gravenberch and Curtis Jones, and Liverpool going to ready another triple change here. You can see Engamoa, Gakpo and McAllister all being readied by Arne Slots. There's another foul given after Ryan Gravenberch gone past Bernardo Silva, and it's a yellow card for the Man City captain, pulling back Ryan Gravenberch, who'd gone past him too easily. We're going to see these changes now from Arne Slot. So Alexis McAllister with a very short haircut comes on. He's replacing Hugo Ekitike. Florian Wirtz also making way for Cody Gakpo. And we will see Rio Engamoa come on. Feet of Curtis Jones, who finds Engamoa was 73 on his back, on this right hand side. Very exciting young player for Liverpool. Finds Jeremy Frimpong, tries to go on the outside of O'Reilly, does put a ball in towards the back post. That's been turned behind by Mateus Nunes. So just to recap those substitutes, it was Ryan Gravenberch, Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz coming off. McAllister, Gakpo, Engamoa coming on. So Salah now in a central position, leading the line as Szoboszlai goes over to that far side to take the corner. Raises his left arm as he comes forward and swings it in towards the boxes. Erling Haaland, who heads it away and then is walked out by Nunes and then releases. Cherky on that right hand side and then flicks it down the line, and Savinho will take over. Savinho plays a left-footed ball in towards Erling Haaland, as well cleared away by Jeremy Frimpong up into the air, but picked up by Savinho again, who's going to struggle to keep possession against Szoboszlai, and it's a free kick given. So free kick to Liverpool over in the left-back position, which is just taken short, and then Liverpool working from left to right over to the halfway line, where Engamoa flips in from his wing and a couple of step overs, then tries to play a ball out towards Gakpo, who has been intercepted by Savinho. Just before the substitutions took place, there was also a yellow card for Milos Kerkez. So the Liverpool left back on a yellow card as well. Gary plays it down the line to Semenyo, flicks it beautifully, but not into the path of Rayan Cherki. Semenyo then fouls Canate, trying to steal the ball back off him on the halfway line. We're going to see Tijani Reinders introduced here for Manchester City on the 70th minute. He's replacing Rayan Cherki. And the much talked about on international break of Phil Foden is also going to come on here. Playing as that lone striker against Japan and midweek for England and struggled to get into the game. He's going to replace Antoine Semenyo. There was plenty of talk in midweek about Phil Foden and whether he will make the World Cup squad, and England manager saying that his place is not guaranteed for the World Cup. Phil Foden will certainly have a point to prove towards the end of this season. Canate for Liverpool inside the Man City half, plays down to Engamoa on this right hand side, and beat him up against Nico O'Reilly as he decides just to play it infield to Curtis Jones instead. McAllister moves over to the left hand side where Gakpo is on that left wing.
Game over.
Gakpo comes on his right foot.
It's game over, man.
Box headed away by Foden and
Game
then smashed up in the
over.
air by Nico O'Reilly, and it's going to play for a throw in.
Less than
on this
20
near
minutes
side,
to go.
way inside the Manchester City half.
Man City are
Possession as
unstoppable.
they find themselves here 4-0 down in this cup quarter final. Gakpo on the left hand side comes in field and doesn't have too many options, so he finds Konate. Plays it out to Engamoa again, who's going to be direct and run at both Foden and O'Reilly. Frimpong outside him, which he does use. Frimpong into Curtis James on the corner of the box, but he's forced backwards to McAllister. 10 on the back of his shirt as he finds Gakpo on the left hand side. This Man City defensive wall still working incredibly hard despite being 4 goals to the good. Making life difficult as Engamoa takes it into the box on the right side, plays his cross against Phil Foden. That'll be a corner for Liverpool.
20 minutes. Now Liverpool they are starting to play.
Salah is going to come out and deliver this corner.
It's too late, man.
Left-footed.
It's too late.
Swinger. Towards the back post, headed up in the air by Van Dijk, but Man City can clear it away through Mark Gahey, and Savinho gives chase, but well dealt with by Milos Kerkez. Ryan Cherky was just sat on the Manchester City bench with Hugo Ekitiko's shirt on, and has been asked to remove it. Raises his hand in apology as well. He already swapped shirts with his fellow countrymen. Man City in the centre circle. Erling Haaland bursting forwards, threads the ball through towards Tijani Reinders, but Konate does well to step across and shepherd the ball back to Mamardashvili. McAllister will bring it away. His long ball forward is a poor one. Play for throwing on the left-hand side. Man City's defence, which Nico O'Reilly seems to be potentially the favourite for that left-back role for England at the World Cup, as his throw stolen away by Cody Gakpo, and then plays out to Engamoa on this right-hand side, who I'm sure will be a senior England international at some point in his career. That O'Reilly gets the better of him there, that'll be a goal kick for Manchester City. 74 minutes gone at the Etihad Stadium.
15 minutes to
winners
go.
Of this great competition, Manchester City find themselves 4 goals to the good against 8-time winners Liverpool. So Man City who have won this competition 3 times since the takeover, when obviously the finances came in. So 3 times in the last 16 years. They'll be looking to try and make it a 4th. As already mentioned, fantastic at going deep into this competition. And last time they didn't make the semi-finals, at least, was 2018, and they look set to make it again as McAllister shoots from 40 yards out. It's a long distance and is forced to save out James Trafford just to keep him on his toes. Man City will come away, and it's
Man City.
key possession in the back line with Nunes, and now to the right side for Phil Foden, who's pops up against Szoboszlai on that wing at the moment. Nice triangles from Man City as they work it from right to left, and the ball into Savinho is not kept by Man City in the end, and free kick given away by Man City in frustration. Alexis McAllister goes down. We're going to see the final changes from both sides here. Patrick Hero, Erling Haaland gets a standing ovation as he comes off, and it's going to be Egyptian Omar Mamouche, who scored 2 in the last round against Newcastle to get them to this stage, and he'll come on to the field already knowing that his side have cemented a place in the semi-finals. And we're also going to see Federico Chiesa for Liverpool come on. He will be the final change. And he replaces Mohamed Salah, who has had a disappointing afternoon. Good opportunity in the first half when the scores were 0-0. And then missed a penalty as well at 4-0 down, just to compound matters. So all changes made. As Liverpool send the ball forward, it's going to fall into the arms of James Trafford, who just rolls it out to Bernardo Silva on the edge of his area, and Man City will come forward through Gonzalez, then Nunes, out to Foden on the halfway line on the right hand side, tries to jink it past Kerkez, but it's the Hungarian that comes away with the ball for Liverpool. McAllister finds Canate, and now Jeremy Frimpong high up on the right hand side. So just goes back to Szoboszlai, who sends it through the legs of Mamouche, and now out to the left hand side for Kerkez. Van Dijk plays the ball into McAllister, but stolen away by Bernardo Silva, and Man City will inside their own half, but impressed by Liverpool, and they're working out to this left hand side, and Savinho will burst over the halfway line. He's got players ahead of him, he throws it through towards Mamouche, but good covering tackle from Captain Van Dijk, who's still battling away. Maybe a throw in on this near side. 78 minutes gone. Man City 4, Liverpool 0 in this FA Cup quarter-final. 2 more quarter-finals today in the FA Cup. It's
Chelsea vs Portugal
affair for
and Southampton
Chelsea
vs
and
Arsenal
League
later
One
tonight.
and then 8 PM British time for Southampton in the Championship against Premier League leaders Arsenal. And West Ham and Leeds face off in the final quarter-final tomorrow. Liverpool managed to steal the ball away with Curtis Jones, and then finds Szoboszlai. He's got players in front of him on the right-hand side. Chooses the orange boots of Jeremy Frimpong. The 30 on his back, steams forward and gets level with the edge of the area. He's got Nico Rai ahead of him. Chooses to just retain possession by going back to McAllister. Plays down to the left-hand side for Kerkez. Kerkez to Engamo, who's popped up on the left-hand side this time. Plays into McAllister, who tries to thread the ball back to the English youngster, but cleared away, and Foden's pass is a poor one, gives it away back to Liverpool. And Engamo tries to reel away from his man, but is being fouled in the process, so free kick to Liverpool. Fairly attacking position. So Liverpool, 10 minutes to go, still attacking that end where their fans are. The ball goes in towards Cody Gakpo's head as a loopy one that's going to be claimed by James Trafford. And the danger is averted. Man City do get the ball away though, inside their own half, but Liverpool will just pick it up on the halfway line, and Kerkez knocks it forward to Gakpo on the left hand side. He goes past his man and breaks towards the penalty area. It's got Kerkez outside of him, but chooses to go lower at the moment. Falls backwards into Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai with a bit of space and time. Just chooses to change direction, then finds Gakpo again. Plenty of Man City shirts back behind the ball, only Savinho ahead of it at the moment. McAllister sends it out to the right hand side for Engamo. Engamo steps over them, puts the ball in left footed, it's headed away by Nunes. Good distance on that as well. Possession recycled by Canate to Van Dijk and out to Curtis Jones. A bit slow from Liverpool at the moment, and Man City with everyone back behind the ball, just making life difficult, looking after this clean sheet if they can. So Engamo's opportunity again. He's got Marmouche and O'Reilly next to him, and O'Reilly wins that battle again. Defends really well.
O'Reilly.
Man City will try and come away through Reinders. Plays the ball out to the right hand side for Foden. Inside his own half still, but up towards the halfway line. Takes it into the Liverpool half now before choosing to go back into the centre circle for Reinders. Good ball from him out to Silva. Silva takes on his left foot and then finds Reinders again. Reinders is caught late and that'll be a free kick for Manchester City just inside the Liverpool half. A trip there from Canate on to Gianni Reinders.
To Gianni Reinders.
So, free kick from Man City. Plenty of time taken over this one. 7 minutes of normal time remaining. Savinho picks up on the left-hand side, but a heavy touch from the Brazilian gives it away to Jeremy Frimpong, who returns it to Mamardashvili.
Mamardashvili.
Ball now with Virgil van Dijk, who finds Cody Gakpo over on the left-hand side, and no options for Gakpo, so he just comes in field and finds the World Cup winner of Alexis McAllister. Ball back out to Engamo. He's got plenty of space on this right-hand side, but has struggled against Nico O'Reilly so far, so he goes back into McAllister, who smashes it over to the left-hand side towards Kirkes, but stolen away by Nunes instead. Man City will have possession. Neat pass from Bernardo Silva, sets Phil Foden away on this right-hand side, gets up to the halfway line. He's got options ahead of him. Threads a ball through towards Marmouche, but there's too much on it, and that will roll into the hands of Mamardashvili. Good footwork from Phil Foden, but the fine ball not quite there for the England international. Curtis Jones now deep inside the Man City half, but so many light blue shirts back in behind the ball, so he chooses to go back to Canate inside the centre circle. Canate out to Frimpong and Engamoa again. Back out to Frimpong on his right hand side. Got a step over to try and fool Nico O'Reilly, but can't go anywhere. So has to go back to McAllister. Van Dijk then sends it over to the left hand side for Gakpo. Comes in on his right foot, has to drift in the field, and Man City been absolutely relentless in defence so far as Liverpool try and work a different angle. Chiesa flicks it into the box, but cleared away by Gailey. Picked up inside the centre circle by Van Dijk, and Liverpool will try and come forward again. 85 minutes on the watch. 4-0 to Man City as Frimpong comes forward. Stolen away again by Nico O'Reilly. He's just been absolutely brilliant in defence all day. Set up the fourth goal as well. And Savinho made good ground on that left side, but he's run out of room, and that'll be a throw in front of Pep Linders, who's in the dugout today for Man City as Guardiola serving that touchline ban for too many yellows. And the former Liverpool coach will be absolutely delighted with what he's seen from the side that he's been in charge of today. It's going to be edged ever closer to the final moments of this game. 86 minutes on the clock.
4 minutes to go.
A sorry afternoon for Liverpool. They will have to pick themselves up. A trip to Paris on Wednesday. Take
4
on
minutes to
the
go.
PSG. It will be a difficult game, of course. But a fresh competition that they aren't being successful in recent times. McAllister out to the right-hand side for Engamoa. Goes up against O'Reilly again, and O'Reilly once more gets the better of him, blocks the ball away. So Engamoa just goes back to Canate. Canate looking for options ahead of him, plays the ball back to McAllister instead. Now Sabozalai, it's been stolen away. And forward comes Savinho, and it's been taken out by Ibrahim Canate, and that will be the yellow card for the Frenchman. Michael Oliver just flashes it in his direction. And that's just pure frustration. Man City back to Premier League action next time out. Got an incredible run of fixtures coming up. They are away at Chelsea next Sunday. Then the following Sunday, the big one, which could end up going a long way to deciding the title here at the Etihad. It's going to be Man City against Arsenal on the 19th of April. Currently 9 points behind Arsenal in the league. Do have a game in hand. Liverpool stealing the ball high up, and it's a foul by Nico Gonzalez to break up that attack, and he will be the latest to go into Michael Oliver's notebook. Yellow card for him. Ball out to Frimpong on this right-hand side. Finds Engamoa again. See the confidence of Engamoa is still high as he then delivers the ball in towards the back post. It's headed up in the air by Nunes, and then miscommunication between him and Foden, and that's if you don't get it away. It's Chiesa now inside the box, but pushed away from goal at the moment. That's McAllister and Canate. Out to Kirkes.
Let's see how many minutes are going to be
Engamoa picks it up on the right side again. Chooses not to take on O'Reilly. Plays it into Sabozalai instead, and his cross is going to be easily claimed by James Trafford, who just drops the ball at the feet of Bernardo Silva, and he tries to release Foden on the right side, but that will go out of play as we enter the final minute of the 90. See 2 goals, a missed penalty, and plenty of substitutions in this second half, so in theory should be a lengthy period of additional time for Michael Oliver to add on. Engamoa on the right side again, plenty of ball for him, gets into the box on the right hand side, cuts it back on his left foot, but it's Savinho this time that pokes it away from the English youngster. And Man City will break away from that as Reinders brings it up towards the halfway line. Then Marmouche lays it inside with a poor pass from him, and Liverpool can break forward with Sabozalai. Curtis Jones outside him, and Jones picks it up level with the edge of the area. Jones infield to McAllister and Kirkes. Gakpo now on the left hand side, infield to McAllister, 30 yards from goal. Every Man City player already back behind the ball, just defending as well as they can. Frimpong then whips in a ball from the right hand side. It's a poor cross, it's going to float over the crossbar and away for a goal kick as the 4th official steps forward, and he's going to raise the board. In fact, Michael Oliver has not played any extra time here and just calls that full time.
Ooh, it's over.
Interesting choice from the match official. I'm sure the legality of that, but no extra time needed. No additional time at the end of the second half. It's finished here. 4 goals to nil. It's a hat-trick for Erling Haaland, scoring the 1st, the 2nd and the 4th goal of the competition. And then it was a 3rd in the match for Antoine Semenyo, scoring in the second half. Comfortable in the end for Man City. Liverpool
Game over.
were perhaps the slightly better side until they went behind. And the juggernaut of Man City accelerated on. It will be a 26th appearance at Wembley for this Manchester City side in the last 10 years. They'll be hoping to make that 27 before the end of the season if they can get themselves to be a fourth consecutive FA Cup final. Disappointment for Liverpool. They exit the competition again. Still no semi-final for them since they last won the competition back in 2022. And they will go back to the drawing board as they are away in Paris on Wednesday night in the Champions League. Man City have the week off now before they go away to Chelsea next Sunday. And they're back to Premier League action.
Yo, my dogs, let's call it over. Liverpool has just disappointed us. Big up to Super Arsenal World and Mel Isha and everyone who has voted, man. It is what it is. Another bad day at work. See you in the next, man. Let me refresh, rest, and get back. Like I said, today Chelsea is going to be facing Port Vale. Also, Arsenal tonight going to be facing Southampton, man. So, from the poll, I can see 75% of people voted are Manchester City fans and 25 for Liverpool, man. Yeah, Man City have won. It is what it is. Let's meet in the next, man. All right. See you later today. The big game. Southampton versus Arsenal, man. It has been a blast, man, to be with you. See you in the next, man. I'm out. God bless, man. Peace and love. The boys out, man. Chelsea. Hope you get defeated. Liverpool. What a disappointment, man. Anyway, as an Arsenal fan, man, we're gonna win today, man. All right, see you again 30 minutes early before the game starts, man. I'll be in. So, I'm out, man. Peace. What a disappointment, Liverpool.